Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really practical, I think, especially if you're, just starting out with English.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Making plans. It sounds simple, maybe?
Right, but getting it right, especially those first few steps, can feel like a big hurdle.
It really can. But what we want to do today is break it down into some really core basic phrases, stuff you can use immediately.
Exactly. Our mission here is to pull out those, absolute essentials, the key sentences you need so you can walk away feeling, okay, I can actually do this. I can make simple plans in English.
Yeah, and it's exciting because these are, well, they're like foundational building blocks, aren't they? They seem small, but they really open up actual conversations.
Totally. So let's dive in. Imagine you want to, say, grab a coffee with someone or maybe go for a walk. How do you even kick that off simply?
Well, the very first thing, really, is checking if the other person is even free,
Right. Makes sense. You need to know if they have time before you suggest something.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
there's a super simple, direct question for that. Are you free?
Just that. Are you free? 3 words.
Yep. That's often all you need. You can add a time, of course, like, are you free tomorrow? Or maybe, are you free this afternoon?
Yep.
But the beauty of it is its simplicity. No complicated grammar needed. Just, are you free?
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Are you free? Nice and simple. So, let's say they are. They say yes, or yeah, I am. What's the next step? How do you suggest doing something?
So now you propose the activity. Right. And again, there's a really useful, very common phrase, let's go.
Let's go. And then you just add
What?
where you want to go.
Exactly. Or what you want to do. It's incredibly flexible. You could say, let's go to the park.
Okay.
Or let's go to the cafe. Even something like let's go shopping. The basic structure, let's go, stays the same. It's like saying we should go.
I see. Okay, so let's put that together.
Yeah.
I can ask, are you free tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
They say yes. Then I say, great. Let's go to the park.
Perfect. See, that already sounds like a plan starting to form.
Yeah, it does, but we're missing something important, like the details. When? How do we figure out the time simply?
Yes. The time. Usually the most crucial detail, right? And while keeping it simple, the easiest way is just asking, what time?
What time? Just 2 words again, not like, what time should we meet?
Yeah.
Or something longer.
You can say that, sure. But often, especially in a simple chat where you've just suggested the park, just what time is perfectly clear, it works.
Wow, okay, what time? That's really direct and easy.
Yeah. It keeps the conversation flowing smoothly towards, settling on an actual hour.
All right, so let's recap. We've got, are you free, to check? Then let's go to the park, for example, to suggest. And what time, to sort out the timing. Let's say you agree on 3 o'clock. How do you wrap it up? How do you confirm and say goodbye?
Good question. The final piece is basically confirming you'll meet and then signing off. And a really common way to do this is using see you.
See ya. Oh, I like how these all kind of link together.
They really do. They're like little building blocks for the conversation. So you could say specifically, okay, see you at 3.
Right. Confirms the time and place implicitly.
Exactly. Or if maybe the time isn't quite fixed, or you just want a simple closing, you could say, see you soon, or all right, see you later.
Yeah.
It just confirms the plan is made and ends things nicely.
So really, it feels like we've boiled it down to maybe 4 key moments, each with a super simple phrase. Checking availability. Are you free? Proposing something. Let's go.
Yep.
Sorting the time. What time?
Right.
And then confirming and finishing. See ya.
That's pretty much it. These 4 simple steps, these basic phrases, they kind of give you a whole mini conversation structure for making a plan. It flows quite naturally when you put them together.
It's actually quite powerful, isn't it? Just those few phrases can unlock this whole area of interacting with people. A conversation looks like between 2 speakers, Sarah and Alex, about weekend plans. Let's look at the slow version they outlined first.
Okay.
It's super direct, very clear.
Are you free this Saturday? Yes, I am. Why?
Do you want to go to the park? That sounds nice. What time?
Around 3 p.m. Okay. Let's meet at the park.
Great. See you then. It is. It isolates the core functions. Ask availability, state intention, propose activity, logistics, confirm.
Perfect for a beginner,
Wrap
right?
blocks.
Okay, then the medium version. Hey, Alex, are you doing anything this Saturday?
Not really. What's up?
I was thinking we could go to the park maybe around 3.
That sounds good. Want to grab coffee after?
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Cool. Let's meet by the fountain.
Perfect. See you Saturday. So this version models how to sound, friendly, collaborative. Okay, and then the fast version. Hey, got any plans for Saturday afternoon?
Nope. Pretty free. Why would you have in mind?
Thought we could hit the park around 3, maybe chill with some iced coffee after.
That's a yes for me. Fountain meetup spot.
You know it. See you there.
Wow.
Yeah. A language takeaway section.
Right. Now it gets explicit. It pulls out specific phrases from those conversations.
Looks like 4 main ones to start. Are you free? What's up? That sounds good, and let's meet.
The essentials.
It presents "Are you free?" as like the foundation. Gives examples. This weekend, later, around 6, shows it's flexible.
Can't go wrong with that one. It's the core question to kick things off. Simple, clear.
Then, what's up?
It explains it's not just a greeting here.
Crucial point. Means what's happening. Or, more specifically, why are you asking about my time? And notes it's informal. For friends.
Yeah, understanding the contextual meaning is so important. It signals you're ready for their suggestion.
That sounds good. Is shown as the simple agreement. I like that idea. Straightforward.
Low stakes, positive, easy to use, polite and clear.
And let's meet. First suggesting the time or place. Let's meet at the cafe. Let's meet on Saturday.
Using that let's construction. It's a suggestion between equals. Direct, but not bossy. Very common.
Fluency builder section.
Yeah, real-world phrases. These seem to add more flexibility, nuance.
Right, less about the absolute basics, more about handling real life.
Exactly, like the complexities, the uncertainties that always crop up.
First one listed is let's play it by ear.
Ooh, classic idiom. Means, decide later, see how things go.
Useful for when you don't want to lock things down too tight.
Totally. The examples fit. Not sure about the weather. Let's play it by ear.
And the last one here is rain check.
Another great idiom. Politely postponing. Sorry, I need to take a rain check.
So this resource is teaching that social layer. Communicative competence, not just grammar rules.
Seems like it. A well-rounded approach.
So let's try to wrap this up. What does this deep dive tell us, and maybe tell you, our listener?
Well, we've seen how a resource like this can break down a complex social act, making plans into learnable steps.
Starting simple, adding layers of naturalness, adding strategic language.
He gives you those foundational phrases. Checking availability. Are you free? Are you doing anything?
Ways to respond. What's up? Not really.
A whole range of ways to agree. From simple to super enthusiastic. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I'm down. That's a yes from me.
And practical ways to suggest the specifics. Let's meet. I was thinking we could.
And crucially, it gives you tools for the tricky bits. The uncertainty, the changes, play it by ear, check my schedule, rain check.
Things that happen all the time in real life.
Yep. And it underlines that it's not just vocabulary memorization. It's about how the tone, the friendliness, building that social bridge.
So, thinking about your own experiences. Maybe times you've tried to arrange things in English. Did you ever feel a bit stuck?
Could knowing these specific phrases or understanding the difference between that slow, direct style and a more natural medium flow, could that help you feel more confident? For you listening, you can really take these basics and, well, start using them, like today. Practice stringing them together.
Yeah, definitely practice them. And it does make you think, doesn't it? If you can get comfortable with just this handful of really fundamental phrases for making plans, just imagine what possibilities that starts to open up. For connecting with people, having those interactions, even if your other English skills are still developing, it's a great starting point.
Absolutely. A fantastic first step.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have time for in this deep dive. Keep practicing those phrases.
Yeah, give it a try. See you next time.